Hello, and welcome back to Tristan's Cozy Corner. Today is day 10 of the Diamine Inkvent calendar, and today's ink is another chameleon ink called Nostalgia. It has that lovely shimmer and has some shading with it and some sheening even in the right light. And it's like a dusty purple, almost similar to our blush color, kind of like a blushing purple. It's really pretty. So let's go ahead and get to the swatches. So here we have the Traveler's Notebook, and you can see that sheen there and the shimmer, and it's that dusty purple. And we've got just a tiny little bit of bleed through. It went a little heavy, but the ghosting is minimal. Then we have the Leuchtturm notebook. Again, a lot of sheen shimmer there, and a lot of bleed through, but it did not bleed through onto the other page, which is nice. Then we have here the Magic of Eye. That's showing it off quite nicely, and that definitely bled through on this one. Then we have the Hobonichi paper here, and got that sheen and the shimmer there, and some shading as well. And that bled through, but it did not bleed through on the other side, so that's good. Then we have my Rhodia journal. Again, looking decent. It was more of a wet ink. It did bleed through a little bit on the Rhodia journal. And then we have here my passion planner, showing it off decently. And no bleed through and very minimal ghosting. Then we have the Maruman Nemesine paper. That's showing it off, and just a little bit of bleed through. Then we have the Dominant Industry Ink Archiving Journal notebook, and that's showing it off decently, and no bleed through or minimal ghosting. Then we finally have the Clairefontaine paper. It's doing well, and minimal ghosting, not any bleed through. And then finally the Midori, and this is doing well also, and no bleed through, but some ghosting. So that's it. Thanks guys, stay cozy.